decisions that are equitable, righteous, and in the best interest of our community. Oh God, bless our collective endeavors aimed at enhancing the quality of
Oh, I
life,
know. When they came and fixed it yesterday.
attending to the needs of our residents, and fostering a more resilient and prosperous community. We seek your support and assistance as we navigate the opportunities and challenges that await us.
And they're
Endow
starting
us
to work with us.
with this resilience,
So I don't want to
knowledge,
lose that
and
momentum
compassion
and
needed to
stay in our.
fulfill our duties effectively. O God, direct us in pursuit of justice, equality, and unity. Help us embody leadership that inspires trust, collaborates with integrity, and constantly strives for the betterment of our county and its people. O God, safeguard us and shower your blessings upon the residents of Wayne County. Grant them security, prosperity, and well-being. Empower us to be their advocates and amplify their voices. We implore your mercy and blessings upon all of us. May this gathering be productive, enriching, and advantageous for the present and future prosperity of Wayne County. Amen.
Thank you, commissioners, for those inspiring words in our invocation this morning. Thank you so much. Next item, please.
Reading, correcting, and approval of the journal.
Vice Chair Pro Tem Baydun.
Move for approval.
Support.
It's been moved and supported. Are there any corrections to the journal? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carries.
Thank you so much. Next item, please.
Report from the chair.
A report from the chair just be that Monday, we attended a very spirit-filled memorial service for our dear colleague Irma Clark Coleman, and the funeral was yesterday. Again, very well attended. It was a great send-off and celebration of her life. So thank all the commissioners who were able to attend and all of the community members who were able to attend and give her the send-off that she so greatly deserved. That's all that I have. Next item.
Unfinished business, there is none listed. We're moving to page 2 of the agenda, offering of all petitions, ordinances, resolutions, and presentations. There are none listed. We're moving to reports from committees. Report A is from the Committee on Economic Development. There are 2 items listed.
And for those in the audience and on Zoom, we deliberate all of the items in committee. It'll be operating in a committee format. Then those items are then forwarded to the full board for final disposition. Commissioner Anderson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The committee met on 2 items, and one of those was a receive and file, and the other one is action items, which we approved and sent on to the full commission. Would urge approval.
Been moved by Commissioner Anderson, supported by Commissioner Baker McCormick. Discussion, Commissioner Kniezek.
Thank you, Madam Chair. With the permission of the chair, I'd love to be a co-sponsor on item 2.
That's fine, Commissioner. Commissioner Anderson, is that fine? Co-sponsor for Commissioner Kniezek, okay. Maker of the motion or the maker of the motion, Commissioner Kniezek, or co-sponsor?
I don't know why I said co-sponsor.
Okay.
I meant maker of the motion.
Thank you. Thank you. All
Duly
right.
noted.
Any discussion on the items, Commissioner Baker McCormick? No. Oh, okay. Any discussion on the item? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carries, and Commissioner Kniezek as the maker of the motion on item number 2.
Thank you. Next item.
We're moving to report B from the Committee on Public Services. There are 11 items listed.
Commissioner Marecki.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Before I begin, the administration would like to pass for the day on item 3. So I will move approval of items 1 and 2 and items 4 through 11, with Commissioner Garza being the maker of the motion on number 6.
And for item number 3, is that a withdrawal?
No, it's a pass for the
They
day.
want to and bring it back on next meeting?
Yeah.
Any discussion on the items moved by Commissioner Marecki, supported by Commissioner Wilson? Any discussion on the items on the public services report? Commissioner Garza.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'd like to be listed as an abstention on item number 11.
Duly noted.
Thank you. Any further discussion on the public services report? Okay, hearing none, please vote.
Motion carries. I have Commissioner Garza as the maker of the motion on item number 6 and an abstention, Commissioner Garza, item number 11.
Thank you. Next item?
We are moving to report C from the Committee on Ways and Means. There are 13 items listed on pages 6 through 8 of the agenda.
Commissioner Kinlock?
Madam Chair, yes, before I make a motion on this report, as relates to item number 8, that item was moved forward with the contingency that there were some questions that needed to be answered today before we move forward with it. Who's here to speak to that item? Because I did not receive a communication for, responding to the questions that were raised in committee.
Thank you. Name and record for the title. Name and
Good
title for the
morning,
record.
Melissa Fernandez, Director of Juvenile and Youth Services.
Good morning.
Good
Okay,
morning.
are you aware of those questions?
Yes, we did submit responses.
Okay, I had
To
not
the
received them,
commission.
and, yeah, go ahead.
No, thank you,
Commissioner Recchi?
Mr. Chair. Were these submitted to the finance, to our finance group?
Yes, correct.
Okay, all right. I did see some of those.
Yes.
I still don't quite understand. It looks like it's more like 13,000 than 8,000. I mean, this item is for 4,000,
Correct.
but the whole,
The whole thing is, so that was a membership through HHVS. When we separated, the payment was split. And so it is a DHS board that provides advocacy for youth services, child welfare. And so it's a joint membership.
so they go to Lansing and do this? This is a
They
pretty
provide
hefty
advocacy.
fee.
Correct. They provide advocacy for policy and juvenile and youth advocacy in Lansing.
Okay, thank you, and thank you,
Welcome.
Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Madam Chair, with that, Madam Chair, I move approval of the entire report. Let the record reflect that I'm also requesting that Commissioner Alex Garza be the maker of the motion for item number 13.
Duly
Thank-
noted.
Thank you. Moved by Commissioner Kinlock, supported by Vice Chair Pro Tem Baidoon. Any discussion on the Ways and Means report? Any discussion on the report? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carries. I have Commissioner Garza as the maker of the motion on item number 13.
Thank you. Next item, please.
We're moving to report D from the Committee on Health and Human Services. There are 9 items listed on pages 8 through 14 of the agenda.
Thank you. Commissioner Scott.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Move approval of all items.
Okay. Been moved for the Health and Human Services report, supported by Commissioner Baker McCormick. Discussion, Commissioner Kniezek.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'd like to abstain on item 9.
Item 9.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Duly noted.
Any additional discussion on the Health and Human Services report? Okay, hearing none, please vote. Thank you. Next item.
Motion carries. I have Commissioner Kniezek as an abstention on item number 9.
Thank
We're-
you.
We're moving to report E from the Committee on Audit. There are 2 items listed.
Commissioner Dobb.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'd like to move the entire report for receive and file.
It's been moved by Commissioner Dobbs, supported by Commissioner Garza. Any discussion on the audit report? Any discussion on the audit report? If 1 second as we get the technology together, let us know when it's time to vote.
Stop. You gotta stop pushing.
Okay, everyone stop pushing buttons for a second. Let's get the screen reset and she'll let us know when everything is reset and ready to vote.
All set.
All right, now you can vote. Thank you.
Motion carries.
All right, thank you so much. Next item,
We're
please.
moving to report F from the Committee on Public Safety, Judiciary, and Homeland Security. There are 7 items listed on pages 14 through 16 of the agenda.
Commissioner Dobb?
Oh, I'm sorry, 1 item.
One item.
Can't read my own writing.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'd like to move the entire report for approval.
Moved by Commissioner Dobbs, supported by Commissioner Clemente. Any discussion on the 1 item on the Committee on Public Safety, Judiciary, and Homeland Security? Discussion. All right. Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Next item, please.
We're moving to report G from the Committee on Government Operations. There are 7 items listed on pages 15 and 16 of the agenda.
Commissioner Clemente.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I would like to move all items 1 through 7.
All right, moved by Commissioner Clemente, supported by Commissioner Wilson. Discussion, Commissioner Anderson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Is there someone here that could speak to items 3 and 4?
3 and 4. Da-da-da.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sue Hamo, Deputy Corporation Counsel.
Thank you. Could you give us a brief explanation of what this is for? Is this related to a lawsuit?
Correct.
It is. Both those 2 items.
Correct. It's the same lawsuit. We have 2 different firms, one firm representing the county and any potential additional employees, and then one firm representing only the sheriff.
Who's the other person that's being represented? Who's,
There's the county and the sheriff.
okay. All right. I'll be a no vote on that, on both of those items. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Any further discussion on the Committee on Government Operations? Hearing none, please vote.
Was your no, Commissioner, on items 2 and 3? What numbers were your no? 3
3
and
and
4, thank
4.
you.
When the board is ready for vote. Okay, please vote.
Motion carries. I have Commissioner Anderson as a no on items 3 and 4.
Thank you. Next item, please.
We are on page 17 of the agenda, upcoming meetings.
Please note, excuse me, please note the meetings for July 8th and 9th. And then the 10th is the Wayne County Women's Commission meeting and the ethics meeting on July 16th. And we will have the next full board meeting on July 17th. If there are any changes to the schedule, chairs, please let the clerk know. Next item.
We're moving to new business immediate consideration. There are no items listed on the agenda. Item B, testimonial resolutions and certificates of appreciation. There are 9 items listed on pages 18 and 19 of the agenda.
Okay, is there a motion? Looks like moved by Vice Chair Pro Tem Baydoun, supported by Commissioner Baker McCormick. Any discussion on these items? Any discussion? I will note on item 3, one of the neighborhood associations in my district, Grand Mont Community Association, awarded 7 college students with grants and awardees for their continuing education. And I think it's wonderful when community organizations recognize young people in their community and is able to give them financial support to complete their education. And that's the Grand Mont Community Association. Any discussion on that report? Okay, hearing none, please vote.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Next item.
We're moving to memoriams. There are 6 names listed.
Okay, I would like to add 2 names and we'll have a formal ad at our next meeting. But Judge Virgil Smith, many of you know Judge Smith. Some of you may have served with him in the legislature. He passed away and he, of course, has a awesome legacy that he leaves behind with his work on the bench and his work on the legislature. And then also Judge Donna Millhouse also passed recently as well. I will let you all know when the services are for Judge Millhouse. Judge Virgil Smith's services will be on July 16th, and I think we have that for all the commissioners to know in case you would like to attend. And we'll have a memoriam for both of them presented to the families at their services. Any discussion on the memoriams?
Yes,
Commissioner
ma'am.
Anderson.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Chair. I'd like to add a name, Mary McClendon, which I'm sure there's folks that are here today that she passed away suddenly I believe it was last Saturday morning. And her services are coming up this weekend.
If you get information of services, if you could please share with Commissioner.
Will do.
Thank you. Yes. Commissioner Kinlock.
Yes, Judge Millhouse's services are tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I'll send that to Cynthia to send it out. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Any additional names for today to put in the record? We could all stand for a moment of silence. Thank you so much. We want to make sure that we send our sincere condolences to the families, especially Mary, Judge Millhouse, Judge Smith, and all of the names listed here today, sending condolences to the family. Next item, please.
Public comments.
Anyone on Zoom for public comments? You have 2 minutes. Anyone on Zoom for public comments? Any emails?
No emails were received.
Anyone in the chambers for public comments? Anyone in the chambers for public comments? Anyone in the chambers? Anyone on Zoom? Anyone on email? Public comments? Okay, thank you. Next item. Remarks by members.
Remarks by members.
Okay, any remarks by members? Commissioner Kinlock.
Just wanted to mention that Judge Donna Rose Millhouse's visitation is tomorrow, July 2nd, at Swanson Funeral Home on McNichols. Her services, funeral services will be Thursday, July 3rd, family hour at 9 a.m. And the celebration or the funeral services will be at 10 a.m. and that will be at Triumph Church East Campus. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Kniezek.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I just wanted to extend 2 thank yous if I can. The first was to our DPS team. We had a really nasty pothole pop up over the weekend on Beach Daily there in Dearborn Heights. And so I hopped on the phone and reached out to just about everybody I could. And so our Deputy County Executive, Assad Turfi, Steve Shea, Safe, Andy Kendriva, Scott Cabua, and got on it right away and had that team out there in short order to make sure that the road was patched up. I know it takes a lot. It's on a weekend. It's an inconvenience to our team, but just wanted to express my appreciation for them coming out to Dearborn Heights and getting the job done there. And then I also wanted to thank Commissioner Kinlock for some actions that he took earlier this week. He had been contacted by somebody about doing a tribute for a pastor out in Ypsilanti. And when he had learned that the pastor lived in my district, he reached out to me and wanted to make sure that I could be included in that as well. And so I think sometimes we forget as commissioners to respect the boundaries that are assigned to us. I think Commissioner Kinlock sets a great example for all of us. And I wanted to thank you for pulling me in on that one this week. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Remarks by members, Commissioner Wilson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just wanted to collectively thank the body, or should I say, thank the collective body for your support out in the Wayne Disposable Incorporated toxic waste fiasco that's going on in Van Buren Township. Yesterday, the Judge Cox, ruled that he needed an additional 2 weeks in order to make a final determination. So I guess justice delayed is not necessarily justice denied. So I want to thank everybody for your support, the commission, especially with your resolution last year that sort of got the ball rolling. County Executive Evans also was engaged in this lawsuit as well. He spearheaded it. So I want to thank everybody. It looks like we live to fight another day. So the residents were pretty happy, pretty excited to get this extended by another 2 weeks. And hopefully when it comes back, we'll be victorious in terms of having nuclear waste dumped in a community that has 365,000 residents within a 10-mile radius of this potential catastrophe. So again, thank you all very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you for your continuous leadership and this entire body's continuous leadership on this issue and fighting that exposure that it will potentially have for all of us, especially the Great Lakes. So thank you so much for your fight for that.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Additional remarks by members? Remarks by members? Okay, so next week is the NACO annual conference. It'll be in the city/county of Philadelphia. There's a joint municipality. And most of us leave on next Thursday, Friday for that annual conference. During that conference, Wayne County received an award for our Wayne stations, that's so hard to say, Wayne stations. Those are the stations that we have that provides Narcan and testing strips and other things to help with an overdose situation. So we did receive a NACO award for that, so that's exciting. Commissioner Baker McCormick will elevate to the president of Women of NACO. That's exciting. And I'm running for NACO second vice president, which is exciting too, because the last time we had a president from Michigan was 20 years ago, actually, from Oakland County, Eric Coleman. Some of you may remember Eric Coleman as a commissioner. He's relaxing down in Florida. But that was the last time we had a NACO president from Michigan. So there are two candidates, myself and a gentleman from Missouri. So I guess I have a 50-50 chance of winning. But thank you for all of your support and prayers. It's going to be a very active time in NACO as we learn so much to bring back to our constituents. And as I fight for this position, and I will be very proud to represent Wayne County should I be victorious. So keep me and all of us that are traveling in your prayers. Any additional remarks by members? Okay, next item is on our agenda.
We're moving to the addenda, new business, immediate consideration, item number 1, filling of the District 5 vacancy.
Okay, thank you so much. As you all know, the law states that we have 30 days to fill a vacancy. Our dear beloved Commissioner Irma Clark Coleman departed this earth on June 10th. Therefore, we have until July 10th to fill that vacancy. Our next meeting is not until July 17th, which will be past that date. Therefore, we will make that vote to fill that vacancy on today. Let me just say that District 5 is rich in public servants. There are so many dynamic public servants that reside in District 5. So many people have reached out with their desire to fill that position because, again, there's a wealth of knowledge and experience in that district. Right before Commissioner made her transition, and the wisdom that she showed before she made her transition, when she didn't think things were going to come out favorably, although I told her, you know, what are you talking about? We'll see you in a few weeks, but obviously God had other plans. She gave a name of who she wanted to, she recommended a name for filling of her position. But that person not applied, but sent their information in, as well as several other people in that district. I sent all of that information to commissioners to review each and every person of interest in their resume. And at this time, I'd like to call on Commissioner Palomero.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I would like to echo your sentiments. I too appreciate all of the fine people who showed interest in filling the vacancy in Commission District Number 5. And after consideration, I'd like to nominate Angelique Mayberry Peterson to fill the vacancy in the Office of County Commissioner for District 5.
Madam Chair, support.
Commissioner
Palomero.
Thank you. She fulfills the requirements of the Wayne County Charter for the position, and furthermore, her appointment fulfills the recommendation of our dearly departed colleague, Irma Clark Coleman. Thank you.
Is there support?
Support.
Support.
Supported by Commissioner Martha Scott. Any discussion on the motion? Any discussion? Commissioner Baker McCormick.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So since I've been a commissioner, this is unfortunately my fourth appointment. Well, two was to, death, and then I think the other was resignation. And when you're dealing with a appointment under these circumstances, is really stressful on all of us as commissioners. It's emotional, and district, her district is District 5, thank you. It sits right next to my district, and it overlaps, or it was part of my old district, I'll say it that way. So I know many of the residents in District 5, and I have gotten many calls on what was going to happen with this seat. In saying that, I have an issue with just the process, and I've said that before, so
Call the question.
Yeah.
I'm going to allow the commissioner to finish her sentence. Go ahead,
Thank you
Commissioner.
very much,
And then
Madam
we'll call the
Chair.
question.
Because I think this is important to have this discussion, because again, I believe that it's important for us to have a process. And I have no objection to the nominee, none whatsoever. I believe she is qualified, and I believe that Irma, Commissioner Clark Coleman would have wanted her to be in the seat. But I just, again, would like for us to look at a process in the future, just so that we're consistent, it's structured, it's a formal process, and then when it comes to situations like this, we don't have an issue with appointing anyone. Thank you very much, Madam Chair.
Thank you, and I'll just address that quickly. Historically, when there is a vacancy, the outgoing commissioner recommends someone for that position. In 99% of the time, we uphold that recommendation from that outgoing commissioner. We are doing the same today, upholding the wishes and desires of the outgoing commissioner. That is the process that we have had for 30 years. So with that, any further discussion? Hearing none, please vote.
Thank you.
Motion carries.
Thank you so much. Is Ms. Mayberry Peterson in the audience? Congratulations, ma'am. Would you like to address the? Turn the mic on, please. If you compose yourself. Help her with the mic, somebody, please.
We're doing it.
Okay,
You're on.
you're on. Thank you.
So good morning.
Good morning.
Let me just thank the commissioners for their support, their vote of confidence. It's emotional for me in more than one way. Because Mama Irma and I talked about what this would look like, not in this way, but her and I had conversations about, I told her I would never run against her and she said she know. But what that would look like if there was ever an opportunity. And so I'm so grateful and thankful that she has allowed this opportunity to happen. And more importantly, that the commissioners, I have your vote of confidence. I will not only not disappoint her, but I will not disappoint you and the community that I serve in District 5. So I look forward to working with each and every one of you. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you for your leadership on the Detroit Public School Board. I think it's ironic that that's where Commissioner Irma Clark Coleman started her elected life, was on the school board. And you, ma'am, being the past president as Commissioner Clark Coleman of the school board, that's a good irony. And we look forward to your leadership on this body. Thank you. Next item, please.
And reconsiderations,
There is none.
adjournment.
So moved.
All right, meeting adjourned. Thank you all so much.